Hey guys and girls, Nathan Birch here from the B.Invested headquarters. Thanks a lot for tuning in and watching the video. This one here isn't really to brag or to gloat. It's just something I revealed the other day, which was pretty cool actually. I was busy, just my life going on autopilot, doing all the things that I do and enjoying life really. And I had a phone call from one of my mates, and he was wanting to buy an acreage in the area. And he was looking at properties before in for like 1.5 to 2 mil. He's got the money together to go buy it. And he's like, Nathan, I need your help. There's nothing under 3 mil. And I was like, come on, man. He's like, there's really nothing under 4 mil. And I was like, what the fuck? There's nothing under 4 mil. And then I was like, okay, I just went online, had a look. And I was like, shit, there used to be maybe 30 properties under 2 mil in this area. And now there's maybe 10 under 3 mil in the area. I was like, wow, the market's really shifted. And I have maybe 6 properties in this location. And I was like, I'm just going to start looking at other properties, right? And I've been so busy out there, doing deals for myself, buying the motels, building the business, and buying all the properties I do for my investors. I don't actually go and sit there every day or week and go and assess my own portfolio. So it was a Sunday. I was in bed. I was just chatting to them that. And then I just pulled out my laptop, pulled out my Excel spreadsheet, and I went on to realestate.com and checked out recent sales and other properties currently on the market for all of my properties that I own. And I started looking, and I was like, shit. And I looked at the number on my spreadsheet when I first started for the day. And then I looked at it after I changed all the prices of what I deem as being the market value for us to sell all the properties in the current market. I was like, shit, my net worth has gone up in the last 6 months. The last 6 months would have been say late last year in 2020. And in the last sort of 6 months, my portfolio has gone up by about $20 million. And I've been out there just living life, doing the things that I do. That's passive wealth, right? And I think about it, and if I was to live a life with an average income, let's say an average income is being 50 grand a year, and you go to work for 40 years on 50 grand, that's $2 million, right? So 40 years of your life, you wake up at 8 in the morning, go to work, come back, 6 o'clock, get home, whatever, and you're selling your time for 40 years for $2 million. In the last 6 months, my assets have gone up passively by 10 times, a 40-year work life cycle. So all these people used to hang shit on me years ago saying, Nathan, why do you buy these things? Why do you do that? Right? Has being a property investor been easy? No. Right? Has there been issues along the way? Certainly. Right? Does shit go wrong? Yes. You minimize it. You always build processes and systems. I actually did a podcast on that recently about having processes and systems in your portfolio and in your business and all those sorts of things. So, my point being is that people go, oh, property investing is easy or property investing is hard. It's not, it just happens, right? But I had choices. I had choices to make, right? My choices were that I could go get a job, which I didn't like, so I didn't do that. My choices were that I could invest. My choices are that I could work hard. My choices are that I could have done all these decisions, which may not have been the easiest decisions on the day when I took them, or they may not have been, there's been times where my portfolio I'm like, fuck, I really can't afford that, but I need to make that deal happen. And they've been crucial for me to get over an obstacle to get me from where I was to where I wanted to be. And if I didn't take those decisions, I wouldn't have got to where I am. And, just reflecting, it was like, that's pretty cool. Like, did I go and have a big party about it? Go, yeah, fucking mad. I just made $20 million. Nothing happened, right? Nothing. And it's taken me a month to try and even remember to make a little video on it. But, it's just, if I didn't have those choices that I made at the time, I wouldn't have had the decisions. I wouldn't have had the options of creating wealth that I do now. And it's understanding the game that we're playing in. It's understanding all the risks that's surrounding that. It's about minimizing that risk, having a clear outcome of what you're trying to achieve. And I say to people all the time, I want to be a billionaire by 40. I don't even need to do anything, right? I just made 20 mil from sitting there just watching my assets go up in value. So, when you're making your decisions, I guess the whole point of this video isn't, as I said at the start, not to gloat, is to say, markets do move, right? it's important to be a passive investor. I'm lazy, right? I'm probably the most committed guy that you'll find out there. I'm the guy that's most determined, the guy that's most focused on what I want to achieve. But it doesn't mean that I want to be working hard in order to get there. I want to be, I'm a pretty lazy guy, I'm pretty chill. I see people go out there, they buy a property, they sell it, they make 50 grand. Cool, they've got to go reproduce the same asset and reproduce the same outcome. And generally, it's not their skill that's made the property go up, it's the market that's gone up, or it's the value of the properties that's gone up because the price and everything's gone up around it. So there's a lot of people that feel like they're smart in the last couple of years, but aren't really that smart because it was just really the market and they caught onto a cycle. But repeating that trick over and over again isn't really a sound strategy. So having a strategy that's going to get you to where you want to be, focusing and understanding on, it may not be pretty for you at the moment. It may not be the most, enjoyable life that you've got at the moment. It may not be, whatever the hustle is that you're going, whatever shit you're eating to have to eat to get through to the next level, understand that you've got a bigger goal. If you have clarity for your goal, you have a vision for where you want to be, you have expectations for your life, keep pushing, keep hustling, right? Because, I remember the times when I used to have to do all the renovations myself. I remember all the times that I have to do 20-hour days. I remember the times where I worked. There was 1 year where I worked every day of the year, 2 jobs. There was 7 days off I didn't work at all. And 5 out of 7 days of the week I worked 2 jobs. So, all the shit that I had to go through, I didn't get here lucky. Right? It wasn't luck that I just got 20 million bucks. I didn't give a shit about it. Right? I've still got the assets. I just look, okay, I don't even respect money. Right? I like assets. I like creating wealth, and I like creating intergenerational wealth. That's my thing that I play for the day. But all the times that I had to eat shit did feel painful at the time. But if it does give some light, it gives you something to keep pushing for your hustle, to keep your game on. I just thought I'd share it with you because I didn't have to do anything. I really did fuck all for that to occur. It just happened. And I just got back to my day because I've got better things to do than to focus on that. So if you're feeling like you need to lift your hustle game or push it harder, all those decisions that I've had to make throughout all the years, the last, what is it now, 36 years old, the last 18 years of buying property and investing in the property to get me to this point, right? Just keep hustling, keep doing what you're doing. If it's not working, refine the process, make it better, systemize yourself, and keep pushing towards your end goal. If you need help with that, you know where to find us. Be invested. We'll catch up soon, guys. Bye for now.